Hi, this is Jeff with Easy Backyard Bites. Today I'm going to show you how to feed 40 people at an event for 25 bucks. All right, so we have an event coming up Thursday at church. It's a dinner church, and they usually ask me to smoke something. This is actually blues. So basically, they said, cook whatever you want. They trust me. I've been doing this for a long, long time. So I went to the local store that has a great butcher section. They have some awesome sales, and they actually had a 40-pound box of chicken for $25. Pretty awesome buy. Show you this here. Pretty awesome. So that's what we're cooking. So I know I did chicken not too long ago, but we're going to put a little different spin on it. And the reason we're putting a different spin on it is whenever you're feeding a bunch of people, you want something pretty mild, nothing too bad. Again, my thing is simple, easy, couple ingredients. I really do like the commercial stuff, so rub some chicken and poultry. Kind of strange. You guys might laugh at me, but I don't have quite enough to do all this chicken with one rub. So I'm actually going to combine it. You know, here's the bottom line. No one's going to take your card for being a pit master away if you don't use fancy ingredients. It's not going to happen because cooking it right and the smoke is the key. Cooking it right, the right amount of smoke. We're not going to go real heavy on the smoke. Again, for some people don't like it as much. Going to be kind of mild. I'm going to use charcoal instead of additional wood. I already have the smoker on and have it up to 225. So we're just going to pull this out, pat it dry, and we are going to season it up and throw it on the smoker and cook it right. And then we'll be back. Okay, so we just have a little bit more prep to do. I think I'm going to use all this, but just to stay consistent, just want to show you how to make sure you're not cross-contaminating. We all know chicken can be a little weird with salmonella and such. So what we want to do is we don't want to be touching this and touching other things and being kind of unsanitary. So we have 4 bags, I think. Yep, 4 bags this size. We might have to do this in 2 separate groupings. That's okay. So just get started on her. Pat them dry and set them down. I'll show you why here in a minute. If you throw everything down, then you can't season the next layer right. So I really like to be very efficient with the way we do things. It's really important to me. I'm a construction guy, an engineer, and just like efficiencies. So see how I made a mistake? I had this too close. So I used a napkin, which I'll use here in a little bit, but just going to put just a little skim coat on this. We don't need a whole lot. On this, I am going to season top and bottom. And again, I'll show you why here in a second. Chicken, I usually do season top and bottom. I don't always barbecue sauce top and bottom because this part here often has the bottom of the thigh actually has a lot of bone and stuff. So I'm going to flip it back this way. Go to the next round. The reason I went with these is 1, they were cheap as heck. 2, dark meat is so forgiving. It's amazing. I really do try and cook with things that make me look good. You don't want to go there with 40 people and your food's not good. So it's really important to do a nice job and represent. Like I said, the whole key is cooking it right. And we definitely will. I'll show you. We have Wi-Fi thermometers that we'll get working on here. I'll show you how all that works. And this is something that hopefully when you're done watching my channel, that you can understand that this really isn't intimidating. It's not hard. It's not scary. I'll show you a couple tricks to make sure the pit doesn't get away from you. You do have to spend a little bit of money, have the right thermometers, but so simple and easy. And just do me a favor, if you do find value in this, like, subscribe, share. It really does help me out to try and get the word out. I am very passionate about smoking and that it should not be intimidating to anyone. It is just so much fun and it's so good, and it just can bring a family together. The only reason to not do this, I think, is if you live in a city or something. Even that, we have a Ninja wood fire grill. We have a couple things on the channel now about, but we use that camping. It's a little tighter. So that's, so far what we've done is 20 pounds of chicken. The whole time I've been talking, you can see the video is at 4 minutes. So we're 4 minutes into actual work on this. Again, pretty simple, just painting it on. See, I'm trying to kind of stretch it a little, honestly, but it don't matter. The wonder of it is actually the pit cooking. So that's the key to this whole thing. And cooking it right, cooking it slow, taking your time. And we'll be back as we put her on the grill. Okay, so we're out here ready to throw her on. Pit's at 225, so just really simple. We're just gonna throw her on. Now the bottom here heats up a little more than the top. So you have to be a little careful with the hot. You definitely want to keep the chicken, a little room between each one. Since I'm getting them any closer than we need to, so we'll spread them out. Have to do 2 batches anyway. Looking good, looking good. Wasn't sure I'd have enough room, but this grill is absolutely amazing. Done cooked so much food on this thing. So there we go. It's on. I'm going to let this go a little bit. I'll be back and show you in a minute how we how we load up the charcoal. If you've seen any of the other videos, you've seen that, but I'll show you anyway. Thanks. Okay, I'm zoomed in here on the firebox. What I do, I'm going to throw some charcoal in. Like I said, I don't want a whole bunch of wood smoke on here. I'm going to throw some charcoal pieces on, and it's amazing how much more flavor you get out of this just by having this little box on this Camp Chef with the firebox. It's just absolutely amazing. I highly recommend it if you haven't got anything yet. You don't need one this big. I went for the big one because I do a lot of cooking. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to add just a little bit of wood pellets here, and that will help get that charcoal going. Again, I don't want a huge amount of smoke on here, but just showing you what I do. That's what I'm doing, so that you can really enjoy your food. So just a real quick peek, and then we'll check back in. Okay, I want to show you all how this works. Really simple. Hopefully this comes across well. So I have this awesome thermometer thing. So you go, set up the cook, chicken, bone and thighs, leg quarters, bang, smoker, bang, and I already got it started, so I'm gonna hit start cook. You can hear it in the back. Okay, battery optimization is on. Okay, got it. All right, so I'm gonna set that up for all three. Same thing. And then what that allows me to do then is when I throw that on, it will allow me to rotate the chickens around and really get the premium cook on it. Like I said, cook it slow. We have it set at 225. It's right now the pit's at 226. So yeah, it's cook it right, and everybody will love it. So please like, share, subscribe. Subscribing is really important to us. Liking it's really important to the continued success of the station as we try and get this thing going a little better. So I'll just show you here quick. We're going maybe half hour so far. I'm going to stick one down here. You don't want it to be in the bone. Come on. Pick a different one then. Okay. So one's down there. I'm going to put two down here just because it cooks a little faster. Oh, pretty bony. There we go. For probe 3, cooking has begun. And one right dead center in the top. So this stays out here. It's hooked up to Wi-Fi and Bluetooth. So we'll set it out there. It hooks up through the Wi-Fi, and we'll check back in a little bit. Okay, I just wanted to show you guys this. This is the thermometer probes, and I love these because it gives you the ambient temperature. It shows you the temperature of the pit at that spot. There's a ceramic piece on the end. So it's showing about 137 for probe 1. Probe 2, or about 148, a little hotter, 203. You can see the temperature difference in the pit there. And then here we have 142 and 214. You can tell it's about, what was that, about 20-degree difference. So key is, though, we're at 142 internal, 148 internal, and 137. So that's pretty close. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to open up my Camp Chef app, and I'm going to actually adjust the temperature up to about 275 and confirm that. And what that will do is it will crisp up that skin a little bit. Otherwise, it could be a little soft, and just it's a little nicer if it's a little bit crunchy. But I have everything set up here so you can see. I'm going to take a quick peek, and hopefully this comes through okay. Try and give you a little extra light. It's dark. So you can see they're looking pretty darn good. The 2 rows, so 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18. So we have 20 there, and I will do another run of 20 yet. Maybe not tonight, but maybe Wednesday night. And then I'll lay these all in a roasting pan and heat them up. So that's where we're at, and we'll check back in once we get these done. Thank you. Okay, so we're good to go. Everything is done. Look at how that just came right around with the color. When we serve it, we're actually going to put a little sauce on it. But I'm going to pull these off, take them in, and we're going to store them for a couple days. But look at that. Man, oh days. Just absolutely beautiful. Alrighty, so last time I forgot to do the taste test. So I just thought we would do it right away this time. So I just want to show you this. Just absolutely awesome. Just a close up. Look at that. Just the juice is just dripping right off of it. I need a napkin. You know, I've said this before. The nice part about doing a dinner like this is I'll be the only one cooking the entree. I'll be the only one smoking, so it's going to be the best they're going to have Thursday night. Honestly, 100% true. Not just Not just saying this because I just cooked it. I'll tell you, this is absolute awesomeness. Just a nice light smoke. The chicken, very light spices. We'll have sauce there. They can put sauce on if they so choose. Um, but this will be appealing to everyone. It's not overly smoky. It's just hits right on this. Look at that skin, the way that cuts. Just absolutely perfect piece of chicken. And again, we'll feed 40 people for $25. I actually had a $5 off coupon, so we're going to feed 40 people for $20. In PA, no tax on food. So, um, took me about 2 hours to smoke this. By the time I opened the bag, spiced it, put it on, it's about an hour and 40 minutes on the smoker. Started it off at at sorry, started off at 225, bumped it up to 260 or 275 then. Sorry for the snaggle there, just trying to remember exactly what I did. Uh, and it's just absolutely money. Um, it's so easy, guys. It really is. Please, if you have any questions, email me. It's Easy Backyard. EasyBackyardBites@gmail.com. Comment on here. I'll answer them all. And please, if you find value in this, please subscribe, like, share, tell your friends. Um, it's so easy. It doesn't have to be intimidating. Smoking, um, particularly with a pellet grill, can be so simple, so easy. You just have to take your time with it. You can't smoke at 450 and expect to hit it perfect every time. It just doesn't happen. So thank you, and I do value your support.